And people are probably asking me, well, what's a planetarium? It's this amazing setup where you can go and actually get to encounter the feeling of what the planet looks like. And it's amazing. Listen around, man. And this planetarium was built by one strong gentleman who single-handedly decided that I'm going to put a planetarium in Ghana. And I think all across West Africa, that's the leading planetarium. Put your hands together. Show some love for Dr. Jacob Ashong. Bro, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, it's good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I'm going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to get into the planetarium. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back.
The KSM Show.
What's the background? You have done everything.
Well, my background is really science. I was so interested and fascinated by science when I had the chance with my literary education in Ghana to go to UK. So when I got to UK, I immersed myself in laboratory science. I qualified as a biochemist, nutritionalist, teaching and doing medical research. Then several years later, I thought I have to bring something to Ghana.
I see. How long were you there?
I was there for about 15 years.
15 years. Wow.
With all Sana 7.
What? Your background was Sana 7?
All Sana 7.
All Sana 7?
All middle school living certificate.
Really? Wow.
The standard was good enough.
The standard was good enough.
So I was able to build on that to do my O-level and my A-level in science.
In science? With standard 7 education?
With standard 7 education. All standard 7 education.
Fantastic. And so, after 15 years, you wanted to come back to Ghana and do something?
Well, after 15 years, other things happened. By that time, I have visited science centers and planetarium. And I was so fascinated and motivated, I decided one day to bring one to Ghana.
Wow. So what was it about the planetarium that excited you?
Well, when you go inside planetarium, you have the feeling you are standing in a very special room and you are looking up at the universe.
Yeah.
And it looks like the universe can come to you.
Yes.
Because when you raise your head, inside the planetarium, you are looking at the sky.
Yes.
But most planetarium, they can actually bring the sky closer to you.
Closer to you.
So that you see the stars
feel
better, the feeling.
Yeah.
You know. So I decided I'm going to put one in Ghana.
And you did. If you haven't visited the planetarium, we're going to give you information. Go and visit it. It's right at, it's behind the police headquarters in Accra, and it's an amazing place to be. Amazing. And so, how did you fund it to make sure that it was done?
That is a long story.
Okay.
Because I scraped all my wife's savings.
Your wife's savings?
And my savings.
Wow.
And we just talk to the landlord and say, we are renting this place to do distance learning. But there is a small space behind the hedge. Can I put a science center or planetarium there? And lucky for me, he said his late father, Dr. R.P. Bafour, the first vice chancellor, University of Kumasi, was astronomer. So he said, go ahead.
Wow.
We just put a circle round to get 30 feet diameter. And I'm a builder by hobby. So I started, my wife did a drawing, show it to some friends, we map it, and we started putting the circle to build a planetarium with our own money.
The own money?
Own money.
And how long did it take you to finish?
It took about 3 to 4 months because I have somebody assisting, a plumber, a carpenter, and a fabricator who was putting the metal in the holes to hold the structure. But there was going to be International Year of Astronomy, 2009. So we were trying to finish it to become the rep for Ghana. And that's what pushed me quickly.
And you finished?
And I finished it on time. And we became the center for all the communication for the International Year of Astronomy in Ghana.
Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Now, folks, this is an example of what we always talk about, you know, that ingenuity that we have in this nation that sometimes we underutilize. So you put this together with the help of your wife, and now it's a planetarium.
Listed in the books of International Planetarium Society.
Fantastic.
We are also listed under UNESCO.
Wow.
And we are now looked upon to help foster education in astronomy and science. Because you see, education in astronomy covers all the sciences. So once you put astronomy in the middle, mathematics, photography, believe it or not, archaeology, everything comes in, feed into it, including culture. Because in all culture, people look up the sky to know something about farming. When is the right time to plant food? So you can bring in nearly every aspect of human endeavor.
Fantastic. That's a lot, man. and we did pay a visit to the planetarium, and I was really, really, really impressed. And I see many schools come there, you know, to visit and learn. There was that one place that they went.
The Summer Hut.
The Summer Hut. And there you
receive them there. So we can give the pre-talk.
Okay.
Ready? For example, most of the children who come, when it's 10 o'clock in the morning, they don't know that other countries are still asleep. So we use that to show them how the earth is turning around to form night and day, and the fact that America is still asleep, and the fact that Australia and New Zealand may be in another day ahead of us. We use that before they go inside the planetarium.
Fantastic.
And we have the posters in the Summer Hut to show that. We also have some posters on the wall. I don't know whether you saw that. And it helped them to take some information before they go inside the planetarium.
Fantastic. Fantastic. But you have some people here. Who are you going to introduce next?
I think I will introduce Sarah, our long-standing volunteer.
Long-standing volunteer?
We met her from the day the planetarium was open.
Oh, wow.
And we don't pay her anything.
You don't pay her anything?
Transport. And she's been volunteering her time, her services ever since, nearly 10 years ago.
Put that Sarah, that is great. So, how did you get to volunteer for the planetarium, and what made you decide to get
there? I do have a background in science.
Okay.
But I have to say, I did a degree in physics a very long time ago, and actually, I didn't like it. When I did it, I just thought, oh, I finished. I thought, good, I never want to do anything to do with that again. But and then I came to Ghana. I was living in Ghana, and I had an email about some meeting, and it said, come to this place, and there's a meeting, and you'll get to see Ghana's only planetarium.
Wow.
And I thought, I've lived in Ghana a few years. There's no planetarium in Ghana. I'm going to go there and prove it to myself. And of course, I went there and saw the planetarium.
And so there, long behold, there was a planetarium.
Yeah.
Wow. So you chose to volunteer your services there, and
well, I met Dr. Jacob and his wife, and they said, "Oh, we have this astronomy club." And I thought, "Oh, that'll be nice. I can go along and relax, and people will tell me about the universe." But I went to the first meeting, and this was a very typical meeting from Dr. Ashong. So the first thing he said was, "So, how are you all going to help us promote astronomy in Ghana?" so it was all about, what can we do and how can we help? And at first I thought, oh, this is a bit strange. But this was International Year of Astronomy, and there were so many projects, lots of things online, and I started reading. I thought, wow, this is amazing. We can do some really interesting things with all the resources that are there. And it just went from there.
Yeah, how's it been working so far? 'Cause when I was there, it was school after school after school. People, the word is going out. People are coming to visit.
It is, but we still need more people to come.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm sure after this broadcast you're going to be getting more.
I'm sure. But I mainly deal with the weekend events. So we, as well as the school parties, we have weekend events when just anybody can come, public events, and we do, it could be children's activities or art and craft or something to do with, if say, there's a mission to Mars, we'll talk about that so that everyone learns what's going on. And, we might have telescope viewing as well as the planetarium show, all different things.
Okay. And what's really mind-boggling is to go inside the room, man, the dome or whatever it is, and watch the stars, and it's beautiful. You have to see it, man. It has to be something that you must do. And we have a demonstrator that the kids goes through. Yeah, can you introduce?
Yes, yeah. When the kids come, I mean, yes, they see a planetarium show, but because we want to try and promote all the sciences, we also do hands-on science demos, because I think a lot of kids, they just think science is this very dry, abstract subject. They don't understand it's just exploring our world. And so we have people that can do this some fun hands-on demonstrations.
Okay.
So we have Seydou with us, who can
Seydou.
come and do some.
Okay, let's meet just Seydou. Oh, your hands are full. Okay, it's this, bump, then out, bump, and all right. You got it. Okay, so Seydou, you sit here, and so you get the kids excited about the whole thing, and tell us some of the things you show the kids.
What we think of is we think of demystifying science. People think science is so difficult and so scary. When they hear science, they don't want to come close to science. Okay, we think also people also sometimes complain there are no apparatus in the schools to teach science, and we can tell people that you can use anything around you to demonstrate science. You can use anything around you to do practicals in science. So most of the things we use to get them excited are things that people think is waste in the environment. Something like this, for example, is a tube from a washing machine. Somebody threw it away, and I pick it up, try to use it to demonstrate science. And this is related with the syllabus as well. They teach sound energy in the syllabus. And I use this to demonstrate science. People think sound is also done due to two objects hitting each other, vibrating. And this, we also use it to demonstrate with just the air, by swinging it to also produce some kind of sound. So something like this, if we just swing it this way,
So this is the air going through?
yeah, the air goes through and then vibrates. Because of the nature of the tube is almost like a spade. So the air have to hit all the corners. Once it hits all the corners before it comes out at the other end, it vibrates once it's come out. And the way you swing it,
And so this is, the lesson here is that?
is to demonstrate sound energy.
Sound energy.
That
Okay.
they've been teaching in the class, but this one is just to show the practical aspect of it. And this one is a Lucozade bottle. Of course, people drink Lucozade and throw the bottle away. And if we have a lot of these bottles in the gutters and all that, it creates problems. So we just want to tell people you don't need any special thing to demonstrate science. You can use anything around you, provided you can think of what you can do with it. Now, we have something inside. It's just, the bottle contains water and we have something inside the water. And this thing inside is just a pen top and chewing gum. People chew gums and throw it away, thinking it's waste. But gums, we can use chewing gum as a binder instead of going to buy something somewhere. And I also have a stone attached to the gum, all connected to the pen top, and it's floating inside the bottle. And this, people will ask, why is this thing floating? If you put stone in water, no matter how small stone, the stone is, it falls, it goes down, it sinks. But this one, 3 things put together and it's still suspended. And this we use to demonstrate pressure, which is also in the syllabus. So we get them excited by trying to tell them we are moving the thing, controlling it with our fingers. So we move the diver down to the bottom of the bottle and move it back up.
Okay.
So we're going to try that. So we're going to go this way. The diver goes down. Then we go. Again, we command it to go up. Come on, let's go up. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, let's go. All right. This one also we used to demonstrate gravity and also angular momentum.
Gravity and angular momentum.
Yeah, gravity we normally pull. We have it. This is just a chain, and we have a ring as well. We pass the chain through the ring, and if we should release the ring, it's supposed to fall. Gravity have to pull it down for it to fall. But because of angular momentum, let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to release the ring. The ring did not fall. So this is also telling us something about how science is able to manipulate gravity. Actually, we can still leave it the same way, drop it, and it will drop. So I'm going to get it to drop to the floor. Let's go. And I'm going to release it the same way, and it's not going to drop. So let's see. We go. So this is some of the things we demonstrate in the planetarium.
So this is all science?
This is all science.
Scientific formula?
Yeah, and it's all around us.
Pardon?
It's all around us.
It's all around us.
Yes.
Wow.
We hope people will come around for us to demonstrate science more.
Fantastic. So, somebody watching us right now who wants to make is there a number they can call to make an appointment to come over and see you?
0302 770 600 or 0302 769 204.
Okay.
And then they can go and just whether they want a booking or they want to ask about the science demos. That's
everything
that they can ask.
And it's good for schools and it's good for everybody. And adults like me got into the planetarium, was looking at the planet system, and we got fascinated. So please do check it out. Call the numbers on the screen right now and do check it out. Dr. Ashong,
hello.
Your wife whose account you depleted, she's here with you.
Yes.
Okay, so introduce her so that we get to meet her.
Jane.
Jane. Okay. Let's meet Jane. There we go. Then we do this. Then we do that. Then we do this again. And then, all right. Okay.
I can stand here.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, yeah. So thank you so much for visiting, and we are glad that you allowed him to empty your account. Hopefully to be replenished.
That's what we are looking for.
Yes.
Replenishment.
Replenishment. And congratulations.
Thank you.
For setting up the first and only planetarium
In the whole of West Africa.
in the whole of West Africa. Show some love for that. And the numbers are on your screen right now. Do call. Go visit and be amazed. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back.
The KSM Show.